Hi Forge followers, Brittany here with Forge Recruitment, your legal recruitment specialists. At Forge Recruitment, we work closely with our candidates and assist them through the job offer process, discussing options, any questions they might have, and action plans. Our goal is to ensure that you understand all aspects of your job offer and ensure that you're equipped to make a sound decision while also handling the situation in a very respectful way, whether you opt to accept or decline the offer. With this, today I wanted to address some suggestions for the most optimal way to handle a job offer. First, with any offer, make sure that you get it in writing. While it is common for firms to first make a verbal offer, a written offer will follow once they've confirmed your interest in the opportunity. Once you have received the offer, it is important that you show excitement and gratitude, thanking them for their interest and the opportunity. Take time to review the job offer. Sometimes you might find that you need more time to consider your options. And with something like this, it is best to tell the firm as soon as possible. The last thing that you want to do is to just disappear on the firm. I find that most firms are comfortable giving you about a 24-hour time period to make a decision. Some will offer up to 48 hours. Remember that if you choose to decline their offer, they will need to continue their search, so you need to be respectful of their time. If you have other offers on the table, it's best to be honest with the hiring manager unless you expect a negative reaction. The worst case scenario is that they refuse your request and insist on an answer right away. Then you must accept or decline. If you have a question about something in the letter, be sure to ask. It is important that you understand the details of your offer ahead of signing so that you're aware of what you're accepting. It's also important that you don't place yourself in a situation where you will be unhappy and want to quit a few weeks into your new job. Further, if you're really struggling with some of your questions and coming to a decision, it may help to meet with more team members at the firm. Don't be afraid of asking. Some things will be non-negotiable. However, most of these deal breakers should be addressed during the interview phase. For example, if you are adamant about working from home, but the firm doesn't allow it. If you'd like to accept an offer, send your signed offer letter back to the firm. Keep your acceptance letter brief and professional to maintain the positive impression that you made when interviewing. If you're declining an offer because something about the offer is not attractive, but you still want to work at the company, try negotiating a better deal. There are certain things that firms will be comfortable flexing on. For example, maybe the start date or the start time. However, if not, before rejecting the offer, make sure that you're 100% certain that you do not want or cannot take the job. When you decline the offer, send your decision in writing. The written letter removes any confusion about your decision. A letter to decline a job offer should include an expression of gratitude, a statement declining the offer, and finally your reason for declining the offer. Ultimately, how you deal with a job offer can strengthen or dampen the relationship that you have with the employer and with the firm. The legal community is small, and you never know when you might cross paths with the hiring manager or the firm again. Keep your dealings courteous and professional. The goal is to build on a positive relationship, whether you choose to accept or decline the job offer. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you have any questions on how to handle an offer letter that you've received, or if you have any other questions about your job search, feel free to email me at brittany@forgerecruitment.com or call me at 778-200-4990 for those in Vancouver and 647-799-0580 for those in Toronto. Happy job hunting. Good luck.